LatinoScoop, and so we just provide Latino entertainment to the top Latino markets across the country, and we want to say thank you for taking the time to speak to us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
So I'm just going to start off with a couple questions. At what point in your life did you know that you wanted to be a part of the comedy scene?
Oh, I knew I wanted to be a comedian back when I was, I want to say 12 years old.
Oh, wow, that's young.
Yeah, you know what? When Richard Pryor came out with that album, That Nigga's Crazy, that's when I said I want to do this.
Okay, that's awesome. So were you always kind of like the class clown? Like, what were you known for that young that you knew that comedy was your thing?
You know what? I wasn't a class clown or anything. I just knew I was funny. Everybody always told me I was funny. I should be a comedian. That's all I ever got.
Okay, that works. And then what challenges have you faced being a comedian, in the whole industry and the scene?
You know what? It's being a minority in comedy it's difficult because, I want to be a comedian. I don't want to be a black comedian.
Okay.
And you don't ever want to be comfortable as a comedian. Like I know black comedians that only do black rooms. I know Latino comedians that only do Latino rooms. And I never wanted to be that guy. I wanted to, like when I first started, I said if I'm going to go on stage and I'm going to die across the board. I'm going to die in front of everybody. That way I'll never be scared to go into a room where, let's just say, I'm the only black person there and everybody else is white or everybody else is
right.
And see, cause for a white comedian, all he has to do is a white room. That's all he has to do. He doesn't have to go to black rooms and Latino rooms because Hollywood will find you.
Mm-hmm.
But as a minority comedian, you have to cross over in order to be seen. So those are pretty much the challenges as a minority comedian. You just have to learn to make everybody laugh and not just one specific group of people. Right.
Well, I have definitely seen Fluffy Breaks Even, and you guys are beyond hilarious together as a group and individually. Let's talk about when you went to Chicken Charlie's last season and all of that. Like, I was like eating through that episode with all the fries. Like, the fried Kool-Aid threw me off. I was like, are they really frying Kool-Aid right now? Like, how does that even work?
He fried Kool-Aid. He took the Kool-Aid and he put the Kool-Aid in like it was I think it was in a batter. He put the Kool-Aid in the batter. Yeah, and then he dropped it in the grease. And you know what though? I mean, it wasn't bad. Well, first of all, come on, you can fry up a boot. You can fry up a boot, and it's going to be good.
Everything that he was frying for you guys to try that episode, I was like, oh my God. Like, look, I'm a fried person. Like, I love fried food. And then the fact that he was just frying everything and anything under the sun, I was like, whoa. And then I just, like, was thinking about you guys. I'm like, I wonder how heavy that's sitting on their stomach right now. Like, the fried hamburger, too, like, that topped it.
Yeah, it was, you know what? It was brutal. It was brutal. But it was good. It was good. And luckily, you know what? Luckily, I try and take care of myself to the point where that's not going to hurt me because, I mean, chances of me eating something like that again is that's
like a once in a lifetime experience.
That's a once in a lifetime thing.
Well, it seems like everything that you guys do on Fluffy Breaks Even seems like a once in a life, or at least it's just like you guys kind of go out of the box with everything. So how is it working alongside Gabriel and the rest of the crew, filming the seasons?
You know what? Honestly, it's not work. It's not work because all of us, we're a family. Right? This isn't like some boy band that Hollywood put together. We all go back. We've all known each other, 10, 15, 20 years. You know, me and Martine, I met Martine. We both worked at UCLA Medical Center together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I worked on the 5th floor, and he worked on the 4th floor. And I think at the time I had been doing comedy for maybe a year and a half, and he had been doing it for a month. And there was a floating secretary, and he asked me one day, he said, you know this guy down on 4 that does comedy? And I said, no. And he took me down, and he introduced me to Martine, and, you know, he and I started going out doing open mics all over the place, and then he met Fluffy, and then I met Fluffy. You know, so we like, even when we're not working together, we still hang out together. So it's a family.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can tell, too, as a viewer, I can see the connection that you guys have. Like, it's genuine. It's not just, hey, let's just set up something for a show and get ratings and views. Like, you can tell you guys are really comfortable with each other. There's, like, that bond there. I don't know, as a viewer myself, like, it's been fun watching you guys on screen doing the craziest of the craziest, of course. What's been one of your favorite episodes or events that you guys did together while doing Fluffy Breaks Even?
You know what I have to say? My favorite was probably the mud run in Hawaii.
Okay, I did see, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
so
you know
messy.
what?
I have yet to do one of those because that.
But you know what? That's why it's fun. That's why it's fun, because you know what? As a grown up, when are you going to get to play in mud again?
That is very true. You guys came out like drenched.
No, but you know what? That was good. That doesn't even sound right, but that was good mud. That was good mud. We had a blast. That was and then at the end we had to go down. We went down that slide, and that was just. I mean, come on. You know, it's like I'm 7 years old all over again.
You guys can tell, like I said, like as a viewer, you can tell that you guys enjoy, I mean, just the craziness that goes on, together as a group and what you do. So what can, viewers expect for the second season that's coming up soon of Fluffy Breaks Even?
You know what? This season is going to be absolutely ridiculous. It's going to be ridiculous. I mean,
the teasers already are giving viewers like an insight of like, okay, season 1 was like, okay, let's give you a little taste of what we're about. And like, I feel like season 2 with the teaser, it's like, this is really what's going to happen, as a group, and when they get you guys all together as one.
Well, you know what? This, in season two, okay, we have quite a few celebrity workouts.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, because I noticed, your Instagram, you post your snippets here and there of who you're interacting with.
Yeah, we have we went to the Daytona 500. That was the eating portion where we ate alligator and
yeah.
Yeah. We had some stuff. I come from my dad was one of those guys that said, you know what, try it. If you don't like it, spit it out. So I got no problem trying different things.
What do you rate the alligator?
You know what, the alligator was pretty good. I really can't describe the taste because, everybody always says, it tastes like chicken. No, it didn't taste like chicken. It tasted like alligator, but alligator is good.
Just a little season and
and we did that. We did that at Daytona. We did a workout with Ron Rivera and a couple of the Carolina Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
We did a boxing workout. We did a boxing workout with Roy Jones Jr.
How was
which
that?
was hard. That was hard.
Huge.
That was brutal. That was brutal because I'm gonna tell you, you at some point you wanted to look at Roy Jones Jr. and go, "Hey, Roy, okay, this is a TV show. We're not really boxing." Because he wanted to go 100%.
Yeah,
and
it's probably like in his blood. Like, okay, we're going.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That workout made Fluffy throw up.
No way!
Yes.
He pushed his body that hard.
Yes.
He shocked his body so that it just.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? These workouts are real. These aren't fake.
Yeah.
These aren't fake TV workouts. I think, you know what? Martine broke his finger. Martine broke his finger catching a pass from Coach Ron Rivera when we were doing a workout, the Carolina Panther workout, because, Ron Rivera used to throwing the ball to professionals.
Right.
and he threw the ball. Martin broke his finger. The Bakersfield episode, I pulled the groin. So, these are these are real
Season
workouts.
2 has been exciting.
Yes.
All together.
Yes.
Really quick, too, I just want to know, for our listeners that are inspiring, comedians, what advice do you have to give them? Because, the comedic scene in Chicago, it's up there. There's a lot of people that I know, come to Chicago, kind of start off, like that's like the base, and then, it's like LA's next. So what do you, what do you recommend for those that are listening that want to, start in the scene and be a part of it?
Well, first of all, the most important thing I could say is do not get discouraged because it's not easy. It looks like it's fun and it looks like it's easy, but it's work. And you're going to get more no's than you are going to get yeses. But one yes can make up for all of the no's. And you have to just go on stage long enough to be you so that when the audience looks at you, they don't see you performing. They see you.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
the best
I
advice
love
I could
going
give you.
to comedy shows. They are a blast. So you guys being, on Fuse and with Fluffy and Martine and everybody else, it's definitely fun to watch as a viewer. So thank you, so much again for providing that platform and being on, something where everybody can just get a good laugh, because I feel like in today's society, sometimes you just need that good laugh, and you guys definitely give it to us throughout the season of
it's my pleasure. Hey, LatinoScoop.com. Hey, Fluffy, G. Reilly, Martin Moreno, Rick Gutierrez, Alfred Robles, we all love you. We support LatinoScoop.com. We would love you to support LatinoScoop.com. Watch Fluffy Breaks Even. Season 2 starts April 7th on Fuse TV. I love you. Mwah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I definitely look forward to seeing you guys in April.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.